What's happening, tubes? I've got too much shit in here. But that's my newest acquire right there. I don't know a whole lot about it. I just know that it came in with a truck that I had to clean up. It was a trade-in. There was an amp that was with it, but I didn't really want the amp. And it wasn't but like a 2.100 Memphis. But the box is a ported box. It's really narrow, but it's pretty much all the way the length. You can't tell because of all the shit I got in here, but it starts from over there on that end and just comes all the way over here. So I'm assuming that it's the correct airspace for that one sub, which is fine by me because I don't need a whole lot in here right now anyway. And what can you argue with free? You know what I mean? I also figured that I would give a change of location, and unfortunately you can't really see me too good in here. I don't know what the deal is with the light. You saw me better a minute ago, but not now. I don't know. I'm sure it's probably something in the settings. But anyway, there's not really much of a topic. Unfortunately, I kind of got dicked over again today, but I think that if it were meant to be, it would have been. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is I was supposed to have been buying a OtterBox case for my GS5, and needless to say that, and it was a Craigslist ad, the person that wanted $25 for it knew, which somewhat seemed kind of strange, but I kind of went along with it anyway. And needless to say that, when I had messaged them, I wasn't around, and they weren't around, and they said that they wouldn't be back in town till to more or less Friday. This is Thursday. No, wait. Anyway, I don't remember exactly what day it was. I don't remember now. But the point is that I was supposed to have met up with them this afternoon at 5:30. Or after 5:30, should I say. So I sent them a message around 3 and didn't get any response then. Okay. Well, I figured they may have been busy, that they would have messaged me back later on. No, it didn't happen. They never messaged me back, period. So with that being said, I just kind of blew it off like, yeah, it was either somebody just trying to be funny, or I don't know. I guess they just didn't want to sell their stuff. But before the day was done, I had gotten an email from a gentleman interested in the old garage door. Well, he asked me, he says, "Can you send me some pictures of the door, as far as the end that's messed up?" "Oh, sure, no problem. I'll get to it when I can get to it, and I'll take you pictures." Well, it was like around 11 or so o'clock today. And, I go to lunch at 12. So, when I got here, I immediately took the pictures, immediately sent it to him, and, he seemed like he was very interested, and around 6 o'clock or so, I send a guy a message back, an email back, and I'm like, did you change your mind? And he was like, no, I just got home from work and I'm gonna look at the pictures and blah, 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 blah. Well, dude, that was a minute ago. And for the love of me, I can't figure out what it is about people. It's like they can't just straight up tell you what's going on. I mean, like, be, honest about stuff. That's what's wrong with people in this world today anyhow. They're too scared to tell you exact truth, exactly what, what you need to hear. Not what you want to hear, but what you need to hear. And that's the number one problem with things right now. People are, in other words, I guess I'm trying to say is that they're too stuck on themselves to actually give you the truth or truths about things. And, it shouldn't even be like that. When somebody comes and they ask me a question about something, I try to give them the full answer right then and there. It's just human nature. It's well, it's the way I was brought up anyway. I don't know about everybody else, but I know about me. Just like there was a few vehicles back. It was a trade-in, and my boss was dealing with the customer, whomever they were, as far as the complete deal. Being the trade or whatever you want to call it. Well, they I guess they ended up calling back up there, and they asked my boss man about something that was in their vehicle, and all I found was a small first aid kit and a little straw brush broom, like the handheld one, and oh crap, I'm tired. What was the other thing? I forgot what the other thing was, but anyway, it wasn't nothing real serious. But he comes back there and he asks me, he says, well, he didn't even ask me at first, he just automatically starts looking in the vehicle for whatever he's trying to find. And I asked him, saying, hey, are you looking for something in particular? And he says, well, this lady called and said that she was missing something and needed it back. And I'm like, well, what is it? And he's like, I don't know exactly. And I'm like, well, the only things that came out of it was this, and this. And, that's just that. Why lie about stuff? Why can't you just be straight up and honest about things? If you don't want to sell the shit, don't advertise it. If you don't want to buy it, don't ask about it. Simple as that. But it is what it is. The door eventually, it's either going to do one of two things. Well, one of three things. One, it'll either be sold to someone who really wants it. Two, it'll lay right there and rot before anybody gets it, or if I decide to just load it up one day and take it for scrap. Or it just gets loaded up and gets taken in for scrap. But there's no sense in stuff in people being the way they are. That's what's wrong with the world in general as a whole. But rather than me sitting here, going on and on and on and on about the problems of people and how stupid they can be and how foolish things are, I think I'm just going to leave it at that. And this really wasn't a rant. It was just me telling you guys, to be straight. Pretty much just, if you have a situation like that, don't hold back. Don't do what these stupid people do. You just say straight up, hey, I want to do this, or no, I can't do that. Yes or no. It's real simple. But anyways, it's late. It's after midnight here. I'm gonna attempt to try to get this one up before 9 tomorrow night, or my regular time. I try to have them all up, every video I do up by 9 o'clock, 9:30 at the latest. And some just take a little longer to render, because when I get off, I got stuff I got to do. I can't just go in the house and straight up start rendering stuff then. I've got other stuff around here that's got to be taken care of first. It's a little bit more important. But you guys have y'all's own lives. You understand where I'm coming from. But anyway, sit out here and chat too much longer. We're going to get in the house and call it a day. But you guys have a good one, and we'll catch you later.